What's up, motherfuckers? This is PNW Dipper here, back with another video. Today, I'm going to tell y'all what I discovered yesterday, or what I kind of finalized yesterday about what I was thinking about that cool project, which I thought was fucking cool, and what I have changed my mind on yet again. So, we're going to put in a good old dipski of Copenhagen wintergreen. So, yeah. I got a lot to talk about today. And I was just going to talk about the vehicle, but, sorry, I'm having troubles. Big dick, small. Big dip, small dick. Fuck, I dropped my mud jug. But wait. It won't freaking spill. Because it's badass. So, what was I gonna say? Today, I literally just got off work. Probably an hour ago, ate some dinner. But on the way home, see, it's like a freaking monsoon right now. It's raining like freaking crazy. It's hot in my house because I left the heater on all day. But it's like a freaking... I've never seen more rain in my life. Yeah, I have, but it's raining pretty good. And my pickup is pretty light. It's definitely not heavy duty. Suspension sucks, obviously, since the ball joints are going out and basically the whole front end. So, I was on the highway, and it's slick. There's just one big puddle, and the hill's like this. So I'm going down this hill, and basically going down this trench of just puddles, and my pickup starts hydroplaning on this hill. Right here's a cliff. Right here's oncoming traffic. So I'm driving down white knuckling the whole way. And it wasn't so scary at first because I was just kind of cruising like this, listening to some freaking Merle Haggard and like, yeah, boy. But that didn't really happen. But you can't remember what I was listening to. But I was driving down the highway, just dropped gears because I was going down a hill. And all of a sudden I start going like this. Like, the entirety of the car starts heading towards a cliff. And so I kind of ease back in. And then it starts easing more onto the oncoming traffic. Then I turn this way, starts easing back towards the cliff. It just kind of like, I just kept going like this. And I was like, fucking shit. But obviously, I survived. My pickup is still mostly intact. Didn't crash it today. Plus, so yeah, I almost died. Like, it literally, either way, I would have probably been in the hospital right now and not making this video. So, rule to the wise, if it's shitty weather, just drive careful, no matter what type of weather it is. Just drive careful. Unless, So, update. Obviously, my pickup is not running right, so I'm looking for a new vehicle. And I'm on Craigslist, searching, thumbing through all the shit, and I come across this 1980, maybe it was older, like one of the older Honda Accords. And for me, as a vehicle enthusiast, because I'm a big pickup guy, but I love cars as well. Like, if I see a freaking JDM car that's completely built and just looks amazing and rides amazing, I love it. It's awesome. It's badass. I would give an arm and leg for it. The same for a lifted fucking Ford diesel Power Stroke. Fucking badass truck, you know, and just I'm a vehicle enthusiast. But I saw. Don't make fun of me for liking Hondas. Come on, it was a cool looking car. And it was only $500. The only thing that needed to be done was the coolant lines. I was thinking, you know what, if I put, $50 into getting coolant lines, slap them on, drive it around for a bit, enjoy the rides, and sell it for $3,000. It'd be a great deal. But I got to thinking on it, and I wouldn't be able to drive it home because it's an hour away from me. I wouldn't be able to drive it home, and when I got it, what was I going to do? I fix it, but what if my pickup breaks and I have two fucked up vehicles that I can't even fucking drive to the auto parts store to get some parts? So I decided to change routes. My buddy, as I said, was selling the Geo Metro, and now I'm very interested in it. I've looked at a few different other vehicles. One was a Nissan, like one of the Nissan SUVs, Pathfinders. And another one was something that I would be keeping for a while, but which kind of interests me because it's a really good deal on it. It was a Dodge Stratus 2006, so it was newer. It would be the newest vehicle I've had, and it was only like $3,000 from a dealership, so I could get financing for it. I decided against it because insurance was going to be $600 a month, which is something that I'm not going to fucking pay financing plus insurance on something. So I decided to not go with that because it was just something I wouldn't be interested in. So what my plan is to get that Geo Metro and use it for kind of more long commuting because there's nothing really wrong with it. In that Ford Ranger pickup I have, I'll use just as a commuter to work and back. And if I want to go to Walla Walla, I'll bring that. Just because it has a rebuilt motor, so at least the motor should be good. So and those Geos run forever. They're made by Chevy, so they're gonna run forever. But I don't really know yet. If I get the Geo, I'm gonna be paying $600 for it, and I'll just pay insurance on it until I find a vehicle that's actually decent. When I have the cash to buy a decent vehicle. That way, I have a few vehicles that I can drive. And as I said about the Ford Ranger, I looked up the... Oh, that's kind of cool. Sorry, I get distracted easy. But I looked up the... can't think. I looked up the pickup derby, and it's for full-size pickups only. My Ranger is not full-size, unfortunately. But Walla Walla, Washington has a car derby. They have a derby with small cars. I think if I could probably get into it with just a little tiny pickup, and it's like be cheaper to get into the event, but it'd be more work into doing it. And I really want a project to be able to do with you guys and to post pictures of it and all that and do really cool mods to it. So I'm going to be finding something to do eventually. Hopefully soon, eventually I will find a project. And I will keep you posted on all my vehicles. I really want this PW Dipper to be me doing reviews on Chew, me fucking around with cars, and then a little bit of vlogging with like my buddies and stuff whenever I go to Walla Walla or whenever I'm doing something exciting, which isn't often, so don't expect many vlogs. But it's something that would be kind of fun to do. So, if you guys know any vehicles that are usually pretty cheap and are pretty nice fixes and are just kind of fun to drive and fun to work on, comments please. I want a project, I want something I can work on and show you guys what I'm doing with it. It'd just be awesome to do. So, if you guys have any input, I'd love to hear it. With that being said, you know, I honestly never have ever liked the vehicle mode of transportation. It's just, what's the point? Why don't we ride horses around? They're cheaper. You know, honestly, a month's worth of feeding a horse would be probably less than insurance and gas. You know, just one single horse. So I don't understand. But maybe I'll get a horse and ride it to work. I don't know. But that's basically all I have to say is vehicles are kind of, they're awesome and they're fun. And I love them, but at the same time they get kind of annoying when they break down so often and they're so freaking expensive. So, with that being said, I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more and you want to see the projects I'm going to be doing, hit the subscribe button. 30 subscribers, I'm doing a full can challenge. I know 30 subscribers isn't much, but it's a lot for me. Just from what I've come from and that I'm not that popular on YouTube yet. I'm hoping one day to be popular. But if any of you guys want to subscribe, please subscribe. I'd love to get subscribers. So, you know, with that much being said, if you have any input on my videos or on vehicles I should get, put it in the comments. And one last thing before I leave, and it's what I tell you all every day, because it's something, it's dear to my heart. It's right here in my heart, and that is to keep frickin' dipping. Y'all have a good day.